Season 3 of Kampala Creme is finally here, and I'm back! Yes! Yes, I'm back, guys. I'm very excited for this review. I'm very excited to talk about Kampala Creme for the next, I don't know how many weeks. But in this episode, we're going to be focusing about episode 1 of Kampala Creme. Everything that happened in episode 1 of Kampala Creme. And I'm going to take sort of a hybrid. Did I even introduce myself, guys? Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Bougiejunior. If you've been here since season 1, I love you and I appreciate you so much. If you haven't, it is not a bad time to start like watching the reviews. Like really, it is fun, it is entertaining. I get to let you know guys what I get to tell you guys what I think of the show, and then you guys let me know in the comment section, and then we go like that. We have an amazing conversation, an amazing respectful conversation in the comment section down below. And yeah, so if you've watched the episode, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm more interested in what you guys think of the characters so far, especially the new characters. And if you've not watched, just sit, be ready and excited, because we're going to give it all to you in this video and in the comment section down below. My name is Bougiejunior. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get 5,000 subscribers this June. By June 30th, if I don't have 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to throw a tantrum. Okay, I probably won't, but I'll be a bit sad. But anyway, let's move on. In this video, we're going to do sort of a hybrid approach to the review, okay? We're going to do scene by scene, because nothing really happened when it comes to scenes. Nothing much happened event-wise, but the characters, a lot happened with the characters, and I'm going to be giving you guys what exactly happened. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so we start off with Zahara Totto, who's on a yacht. Is that a yacht or a boat? I don't know. Me, I've never been on water. I don't trust water like that. I've never been on water. But she's giving, oh, I'm a changed woman. When a woman trims off her hair, it means she's changed. It's a sign of growth, evolution, new season, da da da. And then she opens her mouth to talk to her brother about his results. And I'm like, is that really change Zahara? Because to me, it sounds like the same old Zahara. It sounds like the same old Zahara. But you know what? Okay, so Zahara's brother sat for his A level. Apparently he got 13 out of 20, which I personally don't think is a bad score. But Zahara was talking about, oh, that is so bad, da, 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 you're not going to be a disgrace to me. And what even made her more angry is the fact that he didn't want to do university.
I think you don't know me well. I need you back in school ASAP.
And you know what? These days I hear it, because I did university and I'm here on a YouTube channel talking to you guys about Kampala Creme, not in an office somewhere. So yeah, I respect that. If he doesn't want to do it and what he wants to do is more reasonable, but then you know what? He's old enough, he's an adult, he can do whatever he wants. But you know, Zahara Totto is the one funding, so she has a say. But I just don't like how she approaches things. I'm not against her theory. It is good to do university. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a good thing to do. I respect that she wants her brother to, you know, have a better life than she did. But the way she's saying it is like, But anyway, it's Zahara. No surprises. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. That is typical Zahara Totto. And I'm here for it. I'm not surprised. So moving on. Ha! Hey! Yo!
Take it easy, dog.
I'm going to skip Mamideb, and straight away I'm going to go to Sheenah Holms, because Sheenah Holms might actually be, I'm scared to say it, but she might be my favorite cast member so far in Kampala Creme. I know Ugandans, we hate to see a confident woman coming, we hate to see confidence coming, but I'm here for it. I'm just a bit concerned for her, because like I said, Ugandans, we hate to see a confident woman approaching, especially when she comes with an accent and some money. The amount of people that are gonna hate on her. But you know what? I'm here for her confidence. I'm very excited for Sheenah Holms, and I can't wait to see what she has in stock for us this season. But a little bit about Sheenah Holms. She's a 24-year-old from a rich family. She owns a hotel, or her family owns a hotel. It doesn't even matter. As long as a hotel, she has relations to a hotel, and it's by blood. That is all that I need to know. She comes from a rich family. She studied in the UK. She has a bachelor's degree in something I don't remember. Forgive me. I am sorry. I apologize. But she's a graduate, and she came back to Uganda with an accent, an attitude, And I believe that, you know what? I'm a goddess and men should treat me like a goddess. I'm a queen and I should be treated like one. I should be given a car just because. I should be given this just because I exist. And you know what? I'm here for it. I respect that. Like, I feel like Sheenah Holmes is someone that is going to divide the fandom, because now there is going to be people that are like, she's so annoying, she's so full of herself, da da da. Which to a certain extent, people might see it as that, but I don't see it as that. For now, I see it as a girl who is like confident. She knows what she wants, she knows what she deserves, and she's not willing to settle for less. And I respect that. I do. Like, what am I gonna say? I do. I respect that. Although that conversation she had with her mom. So Sheenah Holmes was having this conversation about her mom, and apparently she can't wait to get married. And I love the fact that she knows with the things she wants, she's most likely not going to get a Ugandan man, because Ugandan men, before you push out 100 babies, Ugandan men are not giving you anything. But anyway, she wants to marry a Nigerian man, I think. So she's planning on moving to Nigeria soon to find a husband. And good luck to Sheenah Holmes. But yeah, I'm very excited to see her character. Also, one thing, I'm not going to say I like or hate, but one thing I've noticed about Kampala Creme is how they introduce their new cast. It's always on some, hi, I have an event, and so I'm going to need influencers, and then someone comes and suggests, this one told me this. Like, it's not, I'm not against it, but it's just like, you did that with Mamideb and Baby Gloria. I would have loved to see something different, but I'm not against it. I'm not judging. I'm just watching. Hey, moving on, guys. I don't even know where the excitement is coming from, but I'm so excited. Like, I love Kampala Creme. I genuinely affirm. We're gonna move on to Mamideb. Guys, Mamideb is married. In season 2, I was talking about, I would love to go to the Maldives and and be there with Mamideb and be part of her wedding. That I was being very delusional, but a part of me was like, maybe Mamideb will reach out and be like, girl, this is me still being delusional, but anyway, I would have loved to be part of Mamideb's, ceremony, but I wasn't, and we're here now. Regardless, we're doing season 3. I'm happy that she's still part of the crew, and you know what? Mamideb is beautiful. Let me just say that, you people. When you see Mamideb, I know this is gonna sound rude or mean or whatever, but when you see Mamideb on her own, you're just like, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's a pretty woman. She's a beautiful woman. When you see Mamideb next to other people, that's when you're like, yeah, Mamideb is gorgeous. Mamideb is, yeah. Also, that person who oiled up her legs, like, I need that person on my team. Like, I don't have a team, but if I had the person who oiled up Mamideb's legs in that scene, like, I would be happy with where my life is. Like, I know that person will take me places because those legs, her legs were looking like a slip and slide. Like, her legs were so oiled up. I was like, Mamideb, hey. Like, I've always wanted to meet Mamideb, but now I'm even scared to meet her because I'm like, what will I look like standing next to Mamideb? Like, you people, if you haven't watched, like, I'm gonna obviously put videos for you guys to see. But Mamideb, yeah, Mamideb is beautiful. So in this season, if you have trouble catching up with accents, I don't know what we're gonna do for you this season, because we have people with accents in this season, especially UK accents only, but like, we have people with accents. Okay, Mamideb has an accent, Sheenah has an accent, and then we have new side cast members. We have Mamideb's brother and his wife. Like, you know what I mean? So Mamideb's brother and sister-in-law. And they're speaking, and I'm like, yo, I have to catch up. Okay, it's not like I don't really have to catch up, but like, I do somehow. Yo, Watching that entire scene of the conversation that Mamideb had with her brother made me realize that, you know what? In life, you just have to be content with what you have at the moment, because you will never really have the life that you want. There will always be something that you want, to have that you don't at the moment, okay? Because I was looking at Mamideb and I'm thinking, because Mamideb, first of all, I respect Mamideb's opinion because I hear it. She's used to being a boss lady, controlling her life, controlling her narrative, but now she's not being able to as much because she has this alpha male who is very wealthy and, sort of shadows her existence. But I totally hear that. I understand that. But now that is something that she's not, I'm not going to say complaining about, but she's not as happy with it, okay? And she's talking about, oh, Michael is so rich, he shadows me, my existence. I'm used to being a boss lady, but now I can't even do anything because, he does so much that, like, the things he's doing are sort of my goals, and it's sort of an imbalance because he overshadows the things that I do, my existence, my presence. I look non-existent. And I'm like, you know what, I hear it, but also be grateful for where you are, because me, if I was in your shoes, hey. But I also can't say, because maybe when I get in those shoes, I will still want more. So that is what life really is. Like, you just have to be content with where you are at the moment. I think so. I don't know. Moving on, we have the TikTok sensation. Umra Moronji. Guys, let me tell you, I'm going to be totally honest. On my mother's life, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Umra Moronji surprised me. Like, online, yes, she's this lifestyle, beauty, creator, influencer, but she seems a bit timid online. It's not giving, like, online, she does her gigs, she does her things, lifestyle, beauty, whatever, like I said, but it's not giving outgoing, it's not giving extrovert, it's not giving, like, you know what I mean? But I was surprised. I was a bit surprised to see her character on the show and how she was speaking and how she was, it was still not giving so much confidence and everything, but I know she's going to warm up to the experience, because also I think it's because of the way she speaks. Like, she's I don't know, I don't want to say a slow talker, but she doesn't look as loud as the rest of the cast. She looks very calm and put together and everything, and I can't wait to see what more she's going to do. Oh, guys, I didn't know. Obviously, no one knew except maybe people that are close to her, because I don't think she has disclosed online before. So apparently, when Umra was in high school, she'd had a breast reduction surgery.
Was in my brain for the longest period of time. And it's until I made my research and got to know it's not actually that big procedure that someone would be afraid of. And as soon as I landed myself...
To be honest, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's really be honest with ourselves. Umra Moronji has 2 cars. I'm not trying to go deep into how people earn their money, because at the end of the day, I don't know. But there is a possibility. She has 2 cars. Mind you, the breast reduction surgery I'm talking about, I think she did it without the consent of her family, but she still was able to get the money. So in my mind, I'm like, was she working? Like, how did she get the money? But I'm like, no, we listen and we don't judge. Umra Moronji is one of those influencers that is famous, but just keeps to herself most of the time. So I'm very excited to get to know more about Umra Moronji through Kampala Creme, because I feel like I know her, but I don't know anything about her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know who she is, I know what she does, but I don't know anything about her. And that is a problem I had with Laika in the recent episode. So I hope I don't get the same thing with Umra Moronji. I hope that in this season, Umra Moronji, I get to know a little bit more about her. One thing I'm not going to lie about, let me tell you. The person I'm most excited to see on Kampala Creme is Prima Kadash. It is Prima Kadash. Like, the rest, I sort of, yeah, okay, cool, she's cool, but character-wise, I'm very excited for Prima Kadash. I can't wait to see what she's bringing to the show because I already know. Like I said, Zahara Totto and Prima Kadash, dangerous combo, dangerous collab, dangerous combination. I already know because tell me why. Towards the end, when Prima was being, introduced into the show, although we didn't get to see her face, but we know it's her. The first things I had to say to her was like, I thought you stopped bleaching. Who says that to someone that was there in the mix? They're like, who? Only Zahara Totto could say that. Hey, also Mamideb and Zahara Totto are now like this. Hey, Kampala Creme will shock you. If you're you people, Kampala Creme will shock you. Let me say it one more time. Zahara Totto and Mamideb are now like this. But I hear it. You know what? I totally understand why. Because, most of the cast left, Laika left, Itania left, who else left? Like most of the people left, and it left them too that are from the old cast, so it makes sense for them to, pack it up and be friends again, and just leave everything behind and just move on. So yeah, I think I've said too much. And I'm gonna leave it to you guys in the comment section to let me know what you think of the cast so far. I've given you guys my opinion, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think. Feel free to disagree with me in the comment section. Please, respectfully, disagree with me in the comment section. And let's see how things go, in season 3. I'm very excited. So yeah, before we come to an end of the episode, I want to shout out Kampala Creme first of all. Thank you so much for giving us another season and giving me a reason to live and do this. Something that I really enjoy. Also, I want to shout out to the producers of the show for, choosing this cast. Because this time round, every time someone from the cast leaves the show, I'm like, who? Like who? And then they're like, bam, this one. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. So shout out to the production for that. And shout out to still the production for the way scenes are shot in Kampala Creme. I really like the cinematography. I really like the storytelling in the show. Another thing that I like, what else do I like? Oh, this season they've added the editing has been quite different. Like they've added in what are they called? Like memes, like funny sounds. You guys know what I mean. I'll put some for you if you guys know what I mean. Like sound effects that sound really cool and make it fun. Okay, it's giving dramatic. Yeah, it's giving dramatic. I don't know. And then one thing that I don't really there's only one complaint that I have. It's not a complaint, but one thing I wish could have been done better. I already mentioned it, but the way cast is being introduced to the show, it's just like, I have an event, come and be my influencer, and then 10 minutes later it's like, oh, so tell me about your story with this person. Tell me about your relationship with this person. Like, I feel like that's not really giving. It's giving you welcome to the show. Now pretend like you were already here. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the only thing that I was like, But the rest, whoo! Shout out to Kampala Creme. I love the show, and I cannot wait to see what this season is gonna bring. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And unfortunately, the review has to come to an end, because if I'm to give review, I can give review for episode 1 the whole day, but I'm choosing to give you guys the important, what I feel are the important facts from the episode. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know who's your favorite so far. I have an idea of who might be the fan favorite so far, and who might be the least favorite. But let me know in the comment section below who do you like the most and who's your least favorite in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Adios. Mwah.
Stay tuned. You will soon hear interesting news on this. Musigare ku mukutu.